Did you hear about the 71-year-old man who passed away in his sleep last night? He wasn't sick. He wasn't struggling. In fact, just the evening before, he was laughing with his grandchildren, full of life, full of stories, full of plans. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. He went to bed, like he had for the past 7 decades, calm, relaxed, not a single complaint. But by morning, he was gone. No signs, no warnings, just silence. His family was devastated, shocked. They asked the same questions anyone would in that moment. What happened? Why him? Could this have been prevented? And the scariest part, this isn't some rare tragedy. It's happening more and more to men and women over the age of 70. Perfectly healthy people who simply never wake up. And while some might call it natural causes, the truth is, many of these sudden deaths are linked to small, everyday habits that we often overlook, especially the ones we do right before bed. Most seniors don't realize this, but after 70, your body becomes far more sensitive to what you eat, how you sleep, and what you do before you close your eyes at night. These bedtime routines, things you've been doing for years without thinking, could now be putting your life at risk. In this video, I'm going to expose 4 nighttime habits that might seem innocent, but could quietly be increasing your chances of heart attacks, strokes, breathing issues, and even sudden death while you sleep. You'll learn exactly what to avoid, what to change, and how to protect your health in the hours that matter most, when your body is supposed to be resting, not fighting for survival. And I need you to stay with me until the very end, because the final habit we'll talk about is something almost every senior does, every single night, without realizing just how dangerous it is. This could be the most important information you hear today. It could even save your life, or the life of someone you love. Let's begin. Now, let me be clear. This isn't about fear-mongering. This isn't clickbait. Everything you're about to hear is backed by real science, from trusted sources like Healthline, the Mayo Clinic, and leading medical journals. These aren't just theories. They're facts supported by research and countless case studies. And yet, millions of people over 70 are still completely unaware. They go to bed each night with habits that slowly chip away at their heart, their brain, their immune system, without even realizing it. That's why this matters. That's why you're here, because knowledge is power, and it could literally save your life. And listen, whatever you do, don't skip out early, because the last habit I'm going to share with you is something almost every senior does without a second thought. It's so common, so overlooked, yet it's the most dangerous of them all. Stick with me to the end, because this one could shock you and change how you treat your bedtime routine forever. Habit number 1, eating heavy meals late at night. Now, this might seem harmless. Maybe it's been part of your routine for decades. Dinner at 8, a snack before bed. But after 70, your body just doesn't work the same way. Your metabolism slows, your digestion weakens, and your system takes longer to process food. Eating a large heavy meal right before sleep doesn't just cause heartburn. It forces your body to stay active when it should be resting. That can raise your blood pressure, spike your blood sugar, and even increase your risk of heart failure in the middle of the night. You ever feel that tightness in your chest while lying down, or suddenly jolt awake with a pounding heart or burning in your throat? That's not just discomfort. It could be a warning sign. Nighttime digestion forces your body into stress mode instead of healing mode. Over time, this stress builds, silently damaging your heart and increasing the risk of strokes and sudden cardiac events. But the fix, it's simple. Try to finish your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bed. Give your body time to digest, and if you really need something before sleep, go for a light, soothing option. A cup of warm herbal tea, a few almonds, or a banana. Small changes like this can make a massive difference in your sleep, your heart, and your future. Habit number 2, falling asleep with the TV or bright screens on. It might feel comforting, the soft glow of the television, the familiar voices in the background. For many, it's part of the bedtime ritual. But what if I told you this simple habit could be silently damaging your brain and robbing you of the deep, healing sleep your body desperately needs? As we age, our brain becomes more sensitive to artificial light and noise. When you fall asleep with the TV on, or scroll your phone or tablet until you doze off, your brain stays partially alert. Even when your eyes are closed, the flickering screen, the changing sound levels, they keep your mind from slipping into the deep, restorative stages of sleep. And without deep sleep, your body can't repair, your heart doesn't get the rest it needs, your brain can't flush out toxins that build up during the day. Some of the same toxins linked to memory loss and even dementia. You might wake up tired, groggy, or anxious and not know why. But the real danger comes over time. Poor sleep increases the risk of high blood pressure, weakened immunity, heart disease, and cognitive decline. And yet, most people brush it off, thinking it's just aging. It's not. The fix: turn off the TV, put the phone away, and give your brain darkness and silence. If you need background sound, try calming sleep music or a white noise machine. And for light, use a dim, warm lamp, or even better, try total darkness. It's one of the most powerful ways to protect your heart, your brain, and your sleep as you age. Habit number 3, going to bed angry, anxious, or emotionally unsettled. Now this one hits deeper than most people realize, because it's not just about mood, it's about what stress and negative emotions do to your body while you sleep. When you lie down with unresolved anger, worry, or sadness, your nervous system stays on high alert. Your heart beats faster, your cortisol levels, the stress hormones, stay elevated, and instead of entering calm, restorative sleep, your body enters a kind of survival mode. You may fall asleep, sure, but the quality of that sleep? It's shallow, fragmented, and it silently wears you down. Night after night, research has shown that seniors who go to bed with emotional tension have higher risks of sleep apnea, insomnia, hypertension, and even sudden cardiac events. Why? Because your heart and mind are directly connected. Emotional pain is physical stress, and your body pays the price, even while you sleep. That tension in your chest, that restless tossing and turning, it's your body trying to fight through an emotional storm without your help. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this way. The fix: create a moment of peace before bed. Just 5 to 10 minutes. Breathe deeply, pray, meditate, write in a gratitude journal, forgive, even if it's hard. Let go of the day, because holding on to pain while you sleep is like carrying poison through the night. Your body needs peace, your heart needs rest, and your soul, it needs release. Habit number 4, taking certain medications right before bed without understanding their risks. Now listen closely, because this one is often overlooked. Millions of seniors take nighttime meds, whether it's for blood pressure, sleep, anxiety, or pain. And while your doctor may have prescribed them, the timing matters more than most people realize. Some medications, especially sedatives, sleep aids, and certain heart or blood pressure drugs, can lower your heart rate and blood pressure too much, while you sleep. And for a healthy young person, the body adjusts. But after 70, your body's natural systems aren't as quick to respond. This can lead to dangerously slow heart rhythms, drops in blood pressure, restricted breathing, and in some cases, it can stop the heart altogether, silently, in your sleep. The scariest part. There are no warning signs. You feel drowsy, you lie down, and you never wake up. Now, I'm not saying stop your meds, but I am saying, know what you're taking and when. Many seniors take combinations of medications that interact negatively, especially at night, without even knowing it. And unfortunately, some of these combinations are never caught until it's too late. So what's the solution? Simple. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about the timing of every medication. Ask, is it safe to take this right before bed? Could this lower my heart rate too much at night? Should I take this earlier in the evening instead? It's not fear, it's wisdom, because your life could literally depend on it. Now you know the truth. These aren't just bedtime habits. They are hidden dangers that can quietly, gradually, even suddenly, steal your health, your energy, and your future. A 71-year-old man went to bed thinking it was just another night. But it wasn't. And sadly, most people never realize what they're doing wrong until it's too late. But you still have time. Time to take control. Time to make better choices. Time to protect yourself and the people you love. Start tonight. Don't wait for a warning sign, because sometimes there isn't one. Eat earlier. Give your body time to rest. Turn off the screens and let your brain wind down. Don't carry anger or stress into your sleep. And most importantly, double-check every medication you're taking. Ask questions. Stay informed. You have the right to know how it affects your sleep and your heart. Because this isn't just about living longer, it's about living better, with clarity, with strength, with peace. So if this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your parents, your grandparents, your friends. Someone you know needs this information, and you could be the reason they're still here tomorrow. And if you want more life-saving, life-changing insights like this, subscribe to the channel right now, because we're not just sharing health tips. We're building a movement, a community of people who want to age with power, purpose, and peace of mind. This is your moment. Not to fear the night, but to take back your nights. Not to fear aging, but to age with wisdom and strength. Your life matters. Your future is worth protecting. And it all starts tonight, when you decide to change, just one habit at a time.